Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating your support so much. And for those who want to support us, please just hit the subscribe button and then you can hit the like button.
Kesho jaribu utakiona. Whoever you are, I'll deal with you. Nimesikia politicians, nimeangalia last week wanaanza kutisha regional commander wangu Bungei, tutashika wewe, tutapeleka international court. Kwa nini unaogopa Koome? Unadili na mdogo wangu. Deal with Koome. I'm ready. I'm the commander of the National Police Service. The buck stops with me. Don't start intimidating my junior officers. Why don't you target the IG? Can I call them cowards? Face the IG. I'll deal with you.
Azimio forwarded a case to the ICC, and I believe that you know very well that it is not Fatu Bensouda and it's not Ocampo. But this time round, the prosecutor is Mr. Karim Khan. And you know, Karim Khan was a former lawyer of William Samoei Ruto when William Samoei Ruto had that ICC case. So, Gachagua made certain disturbing comments soon after word came out that lawyer Paul Mwangi had forwarded a case at the ICC, a case that was involving investigations into the Kenyans' maandamano, because the idea here is to have Japhet Koome become responsible for the attacks that were leveled on peaceful demonstrators. So, Rigathi Gachagua made a certain disturbing comment, a comment that was not supposed to come from a sitting deputy president. Rigathi Gachagua said that Koome usijali, sisi tuko na wewe na tutakuprotect. I don't know how Rigathi Gachagua is planning to protect the IG should ICC request that he has to personally report to the Hague-based court. I don't know how Rigathi Gachagua is planning to do it, because I remember, if you go by the history, those days when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Ruto had a case at the ICC, whereby Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was the president, but he had to go to ICC to face those charges. So I don't know how Rigathi Gachagua is planning to protect IG Koome should the pre-trial chamber see logic in Paul Mwangi's case and decide that they want to investigate this issue fully. So how is going to protect Japhet Koome is one thing that I personally do not understand. But he made those remarks while he had attended that meeting within Nyeri when they're talking about drug addiction and the like. So listening to what Gachagua said before we continue with this analysis.
Na mimi naona they are trying to intimidate the Inspector General of Police, Japhet Koome. I want to assure the IG, continue doing your work. You are a very professional IG doing your work professionally. All you did is to protect life and property. Had they not come to the streets, there would have been no issue between the police and the demonstrators. So let them keep their people at home, then there will be no problem with the police. In fact, the people who should be taken to ICC are those Azimio characters who have destroyed life, property belonging to the people of Kenya. So I want to assure the IG of Kenya that the government of President William Ruto will protect you fully, and you should not be intimidated, you should not be harassed by anybody. You are doing a good job and you should continue doing your job to protect life and property. And IG, if they come back to the streets, do your job. Protect life and property in accordance with the law.
Yes, ICC is not like any other village court, not like a magistrate court, not like High Court or Supreme Court. ICC, when they want you to report, you will report, or a warrant of arrest will be issued. So how is Gachagua going to protect Japhet Koome? I mean, this is so disturbing, and but I agree, you know, it's okay, because for this kind of things to come from Rigathi Gachagua, it is okay, because probably maybe he doesn't understand how a Hague-based court operates. Someone like William Samoei Ruto would not want to attempt to even make such kind of, utterances, because he knows how the Hague-based court operates. He was there, he has been there, and he defended himself there. But I know that the case haikuwa terminated, but the case is still imehang tu mahali hapo, inaweza kuwa recalled anytime. So he wouldn't want to make such kind of disturbing utterances. I remember when William Samoei Ruto was in Berlin, he made specific reference to that attack on Northlands and said that the IG will be held responsible for his own action. So that that was like trying to tell Koome to restrain, exercise some restraint in how he was handling those demonstrators, because it had hit the global audience, this issue of maandamano, and how police were mistreating the opposition and the wananchi. So it had hit the global audience, and it did not sit well with William Samoei Ruto when he was in that international trip at German, Berlin. So he had to, weigh in on the issue, advise the IG to deal with this issue diligently and not use excessive force on the protesters. But you find that still the IG still used excessive force on the protesters. And I remember there's a part there where Raila Amolo Odinga was, his car was hit close to 9 times, live ammunition, and we talked about that in our previous analysis. So we're not going to talk about it here, but that is one of the things that is, contained in that case. I don't think Rigathi Gachagua has the capacity to outsmart ICC in this issue, because if the former president did not have that capacity to stop the case, he had to face the court. How is IG going to refuse those meetings? I mean, it's not going to work for Japhet Koome, and I think Rigathi Gachagua anajaribu kumdanganya tu Koome, because should Japhet Koome again do this same issue, repeat the same mistake of beating the Azimio One Kenya Alliance protesters, atakuwa anaongeza kesi yake mwenyewe, because he abrogated the case. He gave himself a role of a judge, gave himself the role of a DPP. So he termed the maandamano illegal, again said that anybody who protests would be taken into custody and jailed for life, and probably trumped up charges will be leveled on them so that they just get jailed. Like you're told that you were involved in robbery and violence, you're involved in A, you're involved in B, so that you can be jailed for life. So those are some of the things that came to the public domain, and Japhet Koome was accused of them. But ladies and gentlemen, how is Rigathi Gachagua going to protect Japhet Koome, ama anamdanganya tu? I think Japhet Koome inafaa angalie vizuri, because could be Rigathi Gachagua anamuenjoy, anamsababisha kwamba afanye mistake, alafu akishafanya mistake atabeba msalaba wake mwenyewe. Mind you, William Ruto already said that utabeba msalaba wako mwenyewe for those action. Every action there's a consequence. So how Rigathi Gachagua is planning to protect IG Koome, time will tell. So ladies and gentlemen, kindly share to text below the comment section. Once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.